Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of my Saiyan Deku What If series. My What If Deku was a Saiyan, and I don't know why I messed up so much. This is part 3, but guys, I want you to like, subscribe, comment part 4 if you want part 4, as well as tell your friends about this and help me grow. I would appreciate it an unbelievable amount. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon and comment. From now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry to kind of, go off topic here, but do you guys think 5 seconds is pretty long? Because I feel like it doesn't feel like long in the collective amount, but when you count out 5 seconds, it feels dead long. Anyway, sorry about this. I'm wasting so many seconds here. Let's jump right into the video of What If Deku was a Saiyan. Right, so let's begin with, well, where we left off, basically. So, it's just been the end of the Aizawa training part. Aizawa, nobody's been kicked out, because yet again, it was a logical deception or whatever you called it. But I should probably explain my Mineta stayed, because everyone, in all these what ifs that I've seen, Mineta usually gets kicked out, but here's why I think Mineta should stay. Aizawa, he sees potential. He sees himself in Mineta, as well as he sees himself in Mineta. Let me explain why. Because Aizawa, he never was the best student. At the start, he didn't know really how his quirk could be used as a hero. But then he became a catch and detain villain, which Mineta's, he's the same. He wants to become a hero, but his quirk, it's not the most flashiest. So Aizawa sees himself as he can capture people with his own balls. If that makes sense. If not, I'm sorry. But anyway, back to Deku, the main person. He's got his Saiyan powers, so it's now time for the All Might training arc. This is, there's a little bit in between there though. Deku, he's testing, he remembers that them sparks, and he's like, maybe I could grow on them powers. Maybe I can make them stronger. Well, this is where I'm going to make my first major change. This is going to be Ki. I'm going to make Ki be affected by emotion. This is because I feel like it'll make the battles more emotionally protected and everything, and it'll just make it better. Anyhow, so Deku, he's like, how did I do it? I was thinking about how I wanted to be stronger and push myself, and I wanted to throw the ball further than Bakugo so I could prove myself to him. Little did we know it really annoyed him, but Deku doesn't know that yet, so we won't talk about it, yeah? So, anyway, Deku's like, how the hell did I activate that power? It was through emotion, so he's like, think about when I saved Bakugo, and that's when think about when I saved Bakugo, focus on my arm. He's focusing on his right arm right now, because if you don't know, Deku's right-handed. You can tell by the way he writes. Sorry guys, left-handed people. And then he shoots a mini spark, and then he's just focusing on his arm. Then he thinks about, what about if I focus on emotion like my other powers? So he's like, focus on that time and see Bakugo. This is when it forms from just a spark to a concentrated ball of energy that gets shot off, and then explodes into a big explosion basically. Deku's like, oh wow, I could use this. So then it's time for the training arc. So, well no, the All Might training arc, because there's 3 training arcs in the first one. Anyway, so All Might's like, All Might's like, it all falls out the same except the battle between Deku, Bakugo, Ochaku, and Ida. Anyway, so Deku's like, oh god, can I beat Bakugo? And Bakugo's like, I'm gonna beat the living hell out of Deku. So he uses his boosters to basically boost around and look for Deku. He gets a sneak attack on, but Deku knows this, pushes her out the way. He still has his notes on Bakugo, and basically he's telling him, I may have been a weakling to you, my quirk may have been useless, but I finally found a use, and slams Bakugo on the ground. And basically, he gets into a stalemate with Bakugo not being able to jump into a Super Saiyan form. Let me explain why. Because he's still not got onto the use of the power. He's still not fully unlocked the power. He's still like figuring out how to go Super Saiyan. But because his whole emotion behind becoming Super Saiyan that he uses to trigger the transformation is saving Bakugo, and he's going against Bakugo, his moral compass is thrown off, if you want to go like that, and he doesn't know how to use determination yet, but he figures that out at the end of this battle. So right now he can't go Super Saiyan because he's going against Bakugo, just as a little cap. So basically Bakugo and him are stalemated. Then this is when he's like, I'm not gonna lose. They've been fighting for a while now, and basically Deku's being beaten up because of the big explosions. He's not like dying, but he's like being hit a lot. So anyway, Deku's like, I'm not gonna lose, and he tells Chaku. Then he asks Chaku whereabouts you are, and she's like, I'm pretty sure I'm 5 floors up underneath you. So Deku now knows where the bomb is. Chaku walks in, realizes there's no rubble. Deku's like, I knew this. Time to show something I've just learned. And this is when he covers his arm with ki, using the determination he has to win the battle. But instead of aiming it at Bakugo, as in no, it could kill him, he uses it to punch up in the air. And then the ki sparks up his hand and basically does a power of All Might. But he uses that much ki that he's instantly knocked out, fully knocked out, out of energy, knocked out. So anyway, he's asleep and a big explosion has gone off. Not quite All Might level, but enough to crack the pillars, shatter the pillars. Well, shatter the pillar that he was underneath, which Chaku uses to swing around Ida and put him up into the air and grab the bomb, winning them the match. And All Might's like, whoa, what's that power? So, Bakugo loses the battle. He's annoyed, but of course the good people came out worse than the villains, so the MVP was still Ida. And then Deku is asleep for the entire 24 hours, but when he wakes up, it's night again. So All Might's like, you did well in my training yesterday, because of course he slept today. And Deku's like, really? Thank you. And All Might's like, we need to train that power of yours. And Deku's like, I know. But here's where I'm putting a little boost on things. So, because Deku got put asleep, he's now got an internal ki limiter, which basically limits it at 1/10 of the power he used then. And he can't use it to protect his arm anymore because it actually backfires on him, the ki. But it's what One For All did. It completely shattered his arm and put him asleep. So yeah, it's not the most effective move. It's good for the last effort though. But him being put asleep actually caused him to go into a Zenkai boost, which, if you don't know, it's this thing where he gets all powered up, but I'm just throwing away all logic here and saying the Zenkai boost only worked for his ki. since he exhausted ki. But you know what? No, it also did it for his strength, but like, it wasn't that much of a boost because it was mostly his ki. So he uses that large amount of ki, and then he's put to sleep, and then All Might starts saying to him, "I'm gonna be here and train you. We're gonna master that new hidden power of yours." And Deku's like, "Thank you so much, All Might." And yeah, this is where I end it. So basically, just to summarize what's happened today, Deku uses a basic ki that he's learnt to surround his arm. A ki backfires, crisping his arm, putting him asleep. He wakes up. All Might's like, "I'm gonna help you learn ki, but I can't really help you, but I'm gonna be here, and I'm also gonna train you up as normal." So for the next couple of days leading up to the next training, like the next week or so, it's gonna be all ki training. So yeah, you'll find out what the bonus effects on Deku and everything. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.